Chelsea.
And Cris.
LBC Party of 5.
On the road.
On the road again. Yes. We had already a rough week, it seems like. But we're happy now because we're on a much needed date night, and this time we are going to try our best to vlog. Last time we tried and it was a huge fail. But this time we'll try to make it through the whole date night. We are excited because we have tickets. We are on our way to the city right now, and we have tickets to see the same difference. We've heard so much about it, and have heard many good things. So I'm eager and excited to see what it's all about. I know what it's about. I know the general, gist, but I feel like it's gonna have some things that'll help in our situation. Like there's different views on different people from walks of life,
and different gender expressions, right?
Right. Yeah.
And no, she's only excited because King Kel's gonna be there. That's why.
No, well, she is one of the hosts.
Yeah, that's the only reason why we're going.
That is not why. That was just a perk after the fact.
Yeah.
That was a fun fact after the fact.
It was a fun fact. Yeah.
But no, we're excited to go. I love being in the city. I don't really particularly like driving, but hey.
Hence, I'm the one in the driver's seat right now.
Well, you don't like driving either.
I just don't like making left turns. Oh, I hate that.
I just can't do this because I'm a speed racer, and
yeah, she drives like a teenage boy.
I can't do this. I can't.
She drives like a 17-year-old in like a pimped out Civic.
Anyway.
Okay, moving on. I love her though so much.
So hopefully we'll get there on time, and we'll be able to vlog a little bit while we're there, and we'll let you know. You're rapping.
Oh, sorry.
It's distracting. We'll let you know what we thought about it after we're done.
And then I'll let you know how bad she fangirled.
That's not the reason why I'm going. Anyway, all right. We'll catch you. Oh my God, guys.
Yeah.
That was such an amazing documentary. I think that's been the best one I've ever seen, not just because it's LGBT. But
no, we've seen others, and no, this was good. I watched a lot of documentaries. That one was really good.
You need to watch out for it for the next time it's coming to a city near you, because it is definitely a must-see. An eye-opener. It's meant to be like a conversation starter. But the stories that were... Excuse me, we just finished eating. We had to stop and eat real quick. I'm a cheap date. But no, we have to we had to be quick because, the babies are we still have to pick the babies up at the babysitter. But what do you want to share? Like it was a lot.
It was a lot. It focused a lot on the African American LGBT community and the discrimination that's within that community. So it was big. I mean, it was a reflection of what I experienced in the LGBT community, especially being what you would be considered a stud, and I would get discriminated against for not being tough enough or whatever. Even just like how you dance with these females, like you would be judged on like if you were basically just doing it on the dance floor. Yeah. You have to it was just crazy. And I mean, that could have been like part of the Jamaican,
Yeah, and I'm like the flip side. Like this was a big eye opener for me because there is a lot of differences between because I'm half black, half white, and I've never experienced like on the black side of my family the the negative side of like coming out, and like I've never had to thankfully experience that with anybody that I came out to in my family. And on the white side of my family, they're basically all really just cool with it, except for the one, but she came around as well.
Right.
I've never realized how much the black community, like we need to do better. We need to do better as a community, as a lesbian community, LGBT as a whole, like especially in the black community, because that's where it's most of the stigmatism is within the black community, unfortunately. but we need to do better. We need to come together as a community, because how can we expect people, outsiders, to accept us when we can't even accept each other? That's what it basically all comes down to. Like, for this, like I said, it was a major eye-opener for me, because I wasn't even aware, really, because I haven't experienced that. Because of my background, I haven't been really exposed to that. But seeing it in this context was crazy for me. Crazy for me. And there was a few, not to, not to focus on you, but you did have your preconceived notions.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Growing up, Black community, you do follow the rules, you know what I mean? So, they focused on issues like stud-on-stud relationships, what else? Pregnant studs, bisexual women. So I had a huge issue with bisexual women until, me dealing with my own identity issues. And then I'm just like, listen, if that's what you're into, I may not be into it, but if that's what you're into, that's fine. There is no judgment. So, I guess it just comes with age and just, losing that ignorance. But, those stigmatisms, they do stick with you. Because I would just straight up, are you gay? No, I'm bisexual. Nice to meet you. I'll see you later. There was no conversation after that. Or I had a huge issue with women with children. Like, you have kids? No, gotta go. And then, they say what you hate ends up in your family.
Here we are.
And here we are. Here we are. Because they gave me grief. My family gave me grief with wanting to cut my hair. And, my mom was like, well, why do you want to look like, an endangered species, just, like a black male? So I didn't cut my hair for years after that, because that sticks with you. That sticks with you. And then, I had a relationship. I was just telling Chelsea before we started recording that she wouldn't allow me to wear any kind of men's clothing. I had to dress like a girl. So, but then after she got the boot, because she was one of those bisexual relationships that went wrong, but that was just her, the person, my rebellion was to be comfortable with who I am. And, look at me today, still going. So, but it did take me years. Like, I'm 33. Like, now I'm transitioning, but again, you have to lose all those stigmas, and you have to break outside the box that they try and put you into. So yeah,
love yourself for who you are, despite what people may want to, fit, what box people may want to fit you into. It's not their lives to live, it's yours. So do with it what you will. Yeah. And love yourself while you're doing it.
Absolutely. Because you waste so much time trying to please other people, and they're still not happy. And then you lose yourself in the process. And they're still not happy.
But yes, amazing documentary. Yeah. Definitely a must-see. If it's in your area, go see it. And I know, I'm sorry, I should have been writing these things down, and we're just a little tired because it's the end of the night. But I remember hearing they're still touring as it is right now, but on September 4th, that's sticking out in my head.
Yeah,
September 4th, I believe they're going to be in this huge venue in Atlanta, Georgia. Filling, I think it's like 18,000 seats that they were.
Go to their website.
Yes, follow the website. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. I'll remember to link it down below. But who hasn't already heard of this? If you haven't, though, definitely check it out. It's a must-see.
And Monifa was there.
Yes. Yeah, King Kel's. We mentioned that before. Yes, she wasn't there today, so but I still wasn't disappointed. Right. I wasn't. It was an amazing experience.
I saw a superstar. I've never seen a celebrity.
Yeah, you don't get out much. But yeah, let's end this box. We do need to pick the kitties up shortly. We're already an hour late. But we had an amazing date night. It was an amazing documentary. Definitely go see it.
And if you saw it, in the comments below, let us know what you thought about it.
Yeah. If you had the same experience. I don't think I've seen any negative remarks from it, though. But, to each its own. Right. But highly recommend it. Okay? So if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, share it, and subscribe. We love you. See you next time.
Bye, guys.